Hey, George. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, down by the bridge. Yeah, I have it with me. Did you bring the sledgehammers? Awesome. We're gonna smash the shit out of this. Did you bring the money? Okay, you did. Well, I'll see you soon, you crazy cat. Hi, my name is Graham Mendez, and I hope you enjoyed the little reenactment we put on for you. I wasn't there in 1978 to see George Lucas when he realized he'd made a horrible mistake by allowing them to make a Star Wars holiday variety show special, and, well, if you've seen this, I think you understand the urge to smash it, but with all of them gone now and, well, no other way to consume media, and they certainly wouldn't have Alex Cruz and Garrison Davis on, well, we can all rest assured that, well, this little strip of film won't hurt anyone ever again.
The Incredible Hulk will not be presented this evening.
Not the Incredible Hulk not being available.
I bet it was a good episode, too.
How's it sound now?
It's still a bit loud, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's pretty aggressive.
How's that?
Great.
More, or is that good?
That's good.
Oh, Chewie agrees.
Hell yeah, man. It's the perfect volume.
That's it, I'm turning back. I know your
These sets, I feel like they did an injustice by making the sets so readily apparent in this. They should have obscured them as much as possible.
Yeah, a lot of tight
Yeah.
shots.
That is a tiny Falcon.
I'll get you back there in time.
And it looks like it's made out of refrigerator boxes.
It's very clear that that door leads to the set behind it.
It is also just a tiny cockpit.
Yeah. It's a bit too small for both of them, especially the big hairy one.
Yeah, imagine cramming like 4 more people in there.
Yeah, you can't have the entire crew sitting there observing you drive. Maybe they downgraded because they got irritated of Leia just standing there watching what they do.
You can't have that classic shot of everybody in the cockpit. Hey.
Oh, man, I cannot...
I love that move where he's like, I'm busy, but hey.
I've seen this several times now, and it never gets less bizarre. It is so strange why they decided to make a fucking Star Wars variety show.
Luke's face does look extremely dopey.
Yeah.
It also...
way more dopey than regular Luke's face.
It should also be pointed out that this is like right after he was in that car accident, wasn't it?
Was it right after or right before?
Yeah,
I
man.
think it's right after. I think we looked it up before.
There's a vignette where he's like banging around on his X-Wing coming up, and you can see the makeup that they slapped all over him, dude.
Got it.
By coming up, he means in like 30 minutes when this movie actually gets going.
15 raw minutes of unsubtitled
Beatrice
Wookiee.
Arthur.
It's weird because like his hair is also the wrong color.
Yes.
It's way too blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they were doing
Yeah.
anything they could to distract from the horrifying facial
Yeah,
scarring.
I don't know what they were doing.
Because, like, I'd imagine that, you usually go through a series of reconstructive surgeries if you're getting work like that done. Like,
Yeah.
who knows? I don't know. I didn't look into it.
It is
Why would I
still-
research this?
It is still impressive that this was made in the first place.
Sponsored by
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah. I
Especially
mean,
like in such little time.
transportation to serve people.
yeah, that's what happens. We keep seeing that with movies coming out where they do them in very little time because they're just trying to get a turnaround to make money. And clearly what was going on.
Oh, yeah. There was no attention to, like, artistry at all. They were just like, you know what's really big right now in the 70s? Variety shows. Yeah, there you go.
And Star Wars.
Yep. Hi, this is the 70s.
So I think with this, in solidarity with the special, we should speak in Wookiee for the whole time that this whole beginning section.
Yeah, I dare you to.
It is funny how much they maintained the outdoor look of Kashyyyk
Yeah.
for all of the stuff that came after.
Yeah, whereas this just kind of looks like a bungalow in like a
like
forest.
the inside, the inside's very different, but the outdoor aesthetic is the same.
The outside, yeah. The inside, it's. I genuinely love, not even just ironically here, like visions of the future, especially coming from like, because obviously this isn't just the future, it's the future for what they clearly assume are like primitive space people.
Right.
But like, like imagining what the future will look like. It's either like spot on or just as far as possible away from it.
Yeah, the only thing missing from their little hut is like AstroTurf floors, man.
Yeah, that would have sold it.
Everything else is like wood grain, even the kids' toys.
Yeah, it should have just all been grassy, but it was just like sheets of turf. Garrison, have you seen this before?
I have not seen the full thing. I've seen segments of it.
Yeah.
So
It really just goes on like this for a while. We're gonna have to talk about other stuff.
Well, so famously, Lucas had drafted a script for an all-Wookiee movie that featured no subtitles, so this was like the compromise that they made.
Yeah, it would have been worse.
Can you imagine
If,
a feature-length film that just is incomprehensible?
Yeah, it's so funny. We talk about how I know I've mentioned before. I wonder to what extent George Lucas clung farther to creative control after experiences like this.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he talks a big game, but he was definitely involved in at least the writing portion of this, you know?
Yeah. I'm just saying that we've heard what his vision was. Maybe we should be grateful that
That's a fair point. It could have been worse.
The prequels are better than a Wookiee movie where they only spoke Wookiee.
I don't know, man. An all Wookiee film kind of sounds like an experimental film.
It's also really funny that we see him, spoiler alerts, but we see Lumpy. That's the boy, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We see, they haven't mentioned it, so we see Lumpy, or I guess they had the like title things. We see Lumpy walking on the ledge that's clearly very sturdy, that Han just throws that guy through later.
He jukes him, and the stormtrooper throws himself through that railing.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't even throw him.
Gives
He's
him one of
just
these moves, and
and he just goes down.
The stormtrooper's like, bye.
Yeah, he looked like he had a long way to fall. He probably should have said like, did he not have a wife or something to say goodbye to?
Yeah.
Sad. Now I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah, like,
But it's a hard life in the Imperial Army, harassing people far away from home.
yeah. And when they're all like, nobody's here, and they're like, well, his responder isn't picking up his signal. And they're like, God, they killed a guy.
They did kill a guy. And then everybody was like, hey, we're still partying, right?
Hey, fuck it, it's still Life Day, no?
No? Garrison, you see that chair in the front? Did you happen to catch it? That
Yes.
orange chair with the helmet thing?
I am aware of the porn chair. I am.
Sick.
You know?
I have watched this scene before.
I can definitely assume that Garrison knows the beats, which are the most absurd elements of all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's got to wade through the diarrhea pond that is the setups to all of this.
That everybody else had to, and then quit watching after the first hour.
Yeah, right. Like infamously, the largest ratings drop ever in one evening. Right, like 25 minutes in, people were like, "Fuck this."
It was insane. Yeah, it was like everybody stopped watching at the ad break in the middle, and they're sitting there, I'm sure, thinking they canceled the Incredible Hulk for this shit.
Yeah, nothing says disappointment like mini Cirque du Soleil in place of Lou Ferrigno, man.
Garrison, have you ever seen anything worthy of television as much as this performance right now?
This is actually decent compositing work. Oh, okay.
I like how his trumpeting like motions clearly like don't match up with any trumpet going on.
Oh yeah, no.
It is bizarre how un-Star Wars it is. Like,
It's not Star Wars
I don't
at
know
all.
who was like, yeah, it is a weird, like, the weird acrobatic routine is definitely a choice.
And I love that their entertainment is confined to watching shit. It almost feels like a commentary.
Yeah,
Like,
imagine if the world was like that.
What a wild world that would be. If we watched stuff that wasn't that interesting and we were
Yeah.
really excited about it for a little while.
And we
but
consumed
then
it on
realized
different
it-
devices. They go from the chess table to the porn chair to
Yeah.
a weird box that looks like a circuit
It's a-
board.
It's an integrated experience.
Our whole house is wired for mediocre entertainment.
They're just juggling. They're just juggling. They're not even doing a amazing performance is the thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's decent and everything. I wouldn't feel gypped if I hired them for something.
Plus, this
but,
music
like,
stands in direct contrast to, what's his name, John Williams. Like, you've got epic
I
music and then...
little questioning music. He's still going.
Yeah, it goes for a long time.
Yep.
It goes forever, man.
Yeah, this is called We Don't Know What We're Doing, the movie.
Because that's the thing is, like, I wonder if they just had all this footage and they added it. Like, they had a bunch of stuff for other variety shows
Yeah, it's
that they
unclear how
never
intentional
aired,
it
and then
was.
they were just like, let's just jam it on a table.
Yeah,
That'd be
had,
interesting.
They had all of the props from the first film available to them, as well as, like, cutting room floor footage. That shot of
Yeah.
Vader walking and talking is definitely, like, some B-roll that they got.
Yeah.
And then beyond that, it's like, well, these are the CBS Silver Dancers, and they painted them like aliens.
Yeah, they slapped some green, slapped some purple on it, and you got yourself Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, not
guess.
to jump the gun here, but we literally have a scene coming up of Jefferson Starship playing lightsaber instruments. Like, they
Yeah.
weren't trying at all.
For a full song.
An entire Jefferson Starship song.
We have a regular Earth computer with the Earth keyboard.
Straight up.
Yes,
and
it's
a
clearly-
projector.
And English.
Yeah.
English letters.
Yeah, English letters. They don't speak English, but they use the English letters and the IBM's latest.
What is that? What is that text that they invented for Star Wars?
Orbesh?
Yes.
Orbesh?
That's just a lovely thing, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like fake scripts.
So they're all pissed off because they can't find Han, you know?
Yeah, Han is nowhere to be found.
MIA
and
Han.
we know this from 20 minutes of context clues instead of a Wookiee just saying something.
We have a screen with English saying,
and they go
No
to
ships.
a different
An
screen.
Earth television.
let's go to the...
So this screen goes directly to the rebel, terrorist secret base.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you had a funny game scenario and then they just open this cabinet, they'd be like, is that Skywalker?
Yeah, it's where they keep all it's their little, safe cabinet. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wait a minute, one at a time.
It's weird because in the original trilogy, Chewie just moves like a person,
Yeah.
and these are like monkey people.
Definitely tried to act
Like
simian.
they move like the next step after the monkeys in 2001. Just like a slightly more advanced primates instead of just what was clearly a normal dude that was just hairy
Just
and
a
tall.
hairy ass bro.
He had a job
That ought to hold it, I think.
What's up?
So how does Luke understand?
Screen, I want to say hello to him.
Yeah, that's weird because Luke does
he
not.
didn't understand.
Luke
did he,
doesn't
at
know how
first?
to speak the Wookiee language.
Oh, he's not there
Yeah.
yet, is that it?
We're not gonna go into that.
Well, let's just say for the sake of storytelling that a year has passed and Wookiee's really easy to learn.
There now. They're way overdue.
You can definitely see his scar. Yeah.
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 Also, he has weird eyeliner.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they did
Oh, yeah,
everything
it's
in their
really
power
on
to
there.
like just go like, hey, this is definitely Mark Hamill, trust us.
Yeah, it's like he's got a scar here. Let's draw their attention over here.
He's got a beautiful smoky eye and an adorable blonde bowl cut.
Chewbacca. I know
I
him
also
and he hasn't
love
missed a
that
light day yet,
this
right?
scene serves no purpose. You gain no
I
I mean,
information.
you are gaining
It's just
explicit
taking a little bit
information
longer to get
that's
there,
being
that's all.
spoken
He'll make it.
instead of being
That's
alluded
fair.
to
Look so worried.
by
Yeah,
Wookiee
you're-
grunting.
you're- He's confirming your speculations based on watching.
And then he hits on
not inaudible,
Chewbacca's wife, dude.
There, that's better. Try to enjoy your life day.
I gotta get back to this engine. I think we might have it solved.
Come on, beautiful. How about a little smile? And R2 intentionally sabotaged that smoke pipe.
Yeah, he's clearly fucking with Luke. He's looking at Luke and he's just like, he's making fun of him, just fucking shit up. Be like, you asshole, you look like an idiot back there.
It's the equivalent of a cold shower, dude. Luke was getting all hot for
Yeah.
Nala, and he was like,
Oh, yeah,
he was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, sir, that's your buddy's wife.
No, sir.
It is weird because
So
like
that's
we don't. There
Go.
really isn't many TVs in Star Wars either.
Nope. And these Wookiees own 7
Nope,
so
not
far.
at all.
And like all the there isn't like television or like computer monitors really. I guess there's some monitors that are like built into a ship, but they're
Yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah, I mean, their form of entertainment was literally that little chessboard, man.
Yeah. I wonder if it could do more.
Oh, an Imperial Guard. I suppose you want to see my identification.
No, I'm off duty.
So Garrison, we wrote into our movie's lore that our normal chess exists in a galaxy far, far away and was actually invented there, and that chess they were playing with the little holograms is like the dumbass chess.
Got it.
Checkers. It's their checkers.
I don't have time to learn chess. So I'll just watch these little animals fight.
Ah, here we are.
It's like Pokemon.
Yeah.
A pocket-sized aquarium.
Ah,
Wonderful, isn't it?
Oh wow, a pocket-sized aquarium.
And you can take it with you anywhere. And the tank is a snap to clean.
This
So do I, as a matter of fact. Drink what's
yeah, the Imperial officer had a very good line. And I believe this is also the first appearance of glasses in Star Wars.
Oh, there.
yep.
Of what?
Corrective vision.
Glasses,
Oh,
corrective vision,
glasses.
which
Right.
which does show up later in canon. Sorry, cat. Glasses do show up later too.
You're talking about Maz Kanata?
Good to see you again. Don't say a word.
No, there's a few other characters in Rebels and in Clone Wars that have glasses.
Let me assure you, Madam,
Interesting.
on its way. You know, it was made especially for you by a little old woman.
I like how the little screen is the same picture as the big screen.
Yeah, they have a.
Almost like they didn't need the little screen and they could have just had the one screen and a keyboard.
It's a projector.
You understand?
You think that the computer is projecting that from itself
Yeah, just at a weird angle.
By later to drop off that extra on it.
and onto like clearly a screen, clearly like a monitor? It's shaped to look like a monitor, but it projects onto it.
George Lucas invented screen mirroring.
A groomer.
Just a groomer, you say?
This guy's helmet.
So this is what, like some space science lab that this glasses guy's in?
I think it's a gift shop. It's like a Hallmark
Yeah,
store.
it's not even. Yeah, it's just like a little. trinket shop.
Okay.
Which makes total sense.
In half the time of the old XP21.
Do we have any idea where this is?
This is on Kashyyyk.
Okay.
Kashkok. I forget what they call it in this.
Not all the time, but
It's on Kashyyyk.
another outstanding.
So there- There's just one senior Imperial officer just hanging out at Kashyyyk.
No, I think he's like
Yes.
he just got off break
Okay.
because he's like real sullen too when he's like, "I hate fish," and then he has a line before that where he's like, "I just got out of work."
It's this guy's just a local trader. Yeah, he just like sells stuff. Did you see what he was selling? He had like a pocket-sized aquarium.
Yes.
Yeah, he had the mini aquarium. He had some sort of a rod that can pierce your ears and read Imperial code, and then like a space brush. Which is what the Imperial officer left with, was the space brush.
It really just seems like a pawn shop.
Yeah.
It didn't look like he had any goods. Like,
Yeah. Art Carney was the original Watto.
The rebels located and identified. If it means
oh look,
searching
Darth
every
Vader's in
household
this.
in the system.
I want
yeah,
them
there's that
alive.
B-roll you were talking
Yeah.
about. Especially because he's got the mask. You can make him say whatever. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. Beautiful matte painting.
Yeah, and it is a beautiful map painting.
I enjoy it. It's pretty fun. I'd stop to admire it if I saw it on the wall at like a public library. That's the vibe I get.
Yeah,
I don't know about y'all.
I wonder where that matte painting is. Where are the holiday special matte paintings?
Bruce
I assume they're
Valanche.
trashed. Or Bruce Valanche just has them all in a storage shed.
Yeah.
He goes in there to do cocaine and relive his glory days.
That time that he pissed George Lucas off with this script. Excellent.
Yeah, he was trying to ruin George Lucas's whole career. He was trying to ruin Star Wars, but it failed.
Seems kind of like a Valanche thing to do, man.
And now we got Mom from Mom's Friendly Robot Oil.
Today we are going to be preparing a very succulent dish called Bantha Surprise.
Rad.
She has a gigantic bosom. I gotta say, it's.
I also want to know while they were filming this segment, who on set was like busting a gut, you know? Who was like, this stays in.
I'm going to be using the tenderest cut of the bantha.
I wonder
The loin is very tasty
how
and serves
many
full
takes they
bass.
took, because I assume everything was just the one.
It's one.
Just the one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet Harvey Korman was begging for, he was begging for additional takes, and they were like, nope.
Nope.
Very tender. We just slice in bite-sized
Chappity chap.
This whole thing puts Mala in a really bad light. She just comes off as an absolute idiot.
Oh, all right. Now it's time to put our chunks.
You may notice she is using a wash basin as a pot.
Yeah, dude.
She has a TV for her kitchen, but she's cooking in a wash basin.
I mean, that is better than this. The cooking show in here has way too many earth instruments
It's true.
and earth tools.
Yeah,
does-
yeah,
it
they
does
need
not-
something weird that they don't explain.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not very Star Warsy.
Well, and the
Here's
Wookiees...
the problem is they would have had to have made things instead of just getting like, yeah, we just need a salt and pepper shaker. What do you have in a kitchen? Just put it in there.
Yeah, no, there should be like weird cylinders or something.
Yeah, the Wookiees walk a fine line, too, of being primitive and, modern.
Yeah.
They're like the Gungans.
Yeah, you've got wood grain and wash basins and then TVs everywhere.
And also holographic porno machines.
Absolutely. Here we go. This is the part where Bruce Valanche was like, this is going to kill.
Stir, whip, 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 stir. Stir, whip, stir, whip, whip, stir. Now, let's try it again together at an increased tempo because precision is very
Wow.
important in this recipe. And you do want to have fine consistency.
that was the part in the script that said pause for laughter.
You're going to get a huge applause break from the live studio audience.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pause for like 10 minutes for this standing ovation. Whip, whip, stir.
Her refrain of cooking can be fun is also something that lives in my mind. Like,
Having fun.
Like it can, but it's not. It's not in this
not
instance.
this time, but typically.
It's beat, stir, whip, stir, beat, stir.
He's really giving it everything too.
Seriously, he sells every part that he plays in this, and I love that little like throwaway ad lib where he tells the third hand it's not doing it right.
Starting to have a fine aroma.
The
I
third.
wonder if there's a fourth hand.
Oh!
The four hands are the best part of the sketch.
Definitely, yeah, and they come so late in the game too. It's like, wow, who cares?
A little bit more simple.
She's just drinking that slop, dude.
They don't even have a spoon.
Coming along.
This definitely feels like a weird Muppets sketch.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Coming along nicely.
Plus, he's a fucking. She's like, all right, I'll take it from here.
Yeah, she's like, all right, that's enough.
That thing ought to be piping hot, I would assume. She's carrying it barehanded.
I really nailed the first half. I'm sure I can figure out the second half.
Just leave it on the floor.
Is this Star Warsy?
Shots from the movie.
Yep. Because why the hell not?
Just straight up. Yeah, it's just I mean,
all right.
You're talking about how they did it so fast. This is how they did it. Just
yeah, man.
Paste as much in as they could from somewhere else.
That captain's chair is clearly an office chair.
Say that again.
He should have. That would have been an actual joke.
Yeah, just say it again.
Can operate the F-gun manually. Stay on things here. Why do I always think that taking you home for life day is going to be easy?
Wait, this is a yearly thing?
And it's always this difficult?
Yeah, they never figure out how to do it. You think at some point they'd probably get the hang of it.
Like maybe just try the other side of the planet. I don't know.
Maybe Chewie doesn't actually want to go, so he sends them somewhere that they could never get through on time. But Han manages to pull it through every single time. And Chewie has to go spend time with his family.
Kazook.
Declared martial law. A blockade has been set up around the planet. No ships will
Blockade. There we go. Star Wars.
Yeah, they're saying Star Wars words.
They're back to the fucking just incomprehensible Wookiee language.
They just make tons of sounds.
Also, I think the ground is AstroTurf.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. There's like a turf walkway.
Take a look at it. Next time you look at like the stairs, they look like green grass.
What is this fucking camera work, dude? It's like it becomes a horror movie.
Yeah, and they're like screaming at each other like go tell them we're in here.
Everybody stay quiet.
No, it's the good guy. We almost shot you.
The thingamabob. The mind evaporator. That's it. The mind evaporator.
The mind evaporator.
That he gives to a child.
Oh, my favorite Wookiees today.
What a weird thing to say. My favorite Wookiees.
My favorite Wookiees on Kazook.
In this general area.
In this house. A sound nothing should make.
I just made it. See, look at the ground.
Oh, fuck,
it's like
okay.
lumpy, too. The ground is lumpy. All right, I like that.
It's hard to tell just because of how bad the footage is. It's hard to...
What does an old friend get?
Yeah, I know y'all are watching it through Skype, but you're really not missing any quality.
Oh,
it's
hell
really
no.
bad.
No, I know. Yeah, I can tell.
It's god awful.
Yeah, this is a VHS copy of the one showing ever, you know? It's definitely going to be dog shit.
It's like the first person who ever had a VCR took this recording. That's it.
Good God, man.
And the only reason they filmed the second half is because they wandered away about 20 minutes in and forgot about it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if more people had actually sat through to the end, there wouldn't have been 2 more movies.
That's so funny. Before Alex got here, me and Garrison were talking about our favorite television special extravaganzas.
Okay.
Now I remember, Alex, did you ever watch Dinotopia?
I didn't. No, I didn't see that.
It's a ridiculous miniseries, but I only bring it up because I begged my Opa to record it on VHS so I could watch it because I couldn't watch it when it aired and it was only ever going to air once.
Wow. You know what
I remember that.
It baffles me that was a thing you used to have to do.
Yeah, I remember when The Simpsons would come on having to anticipate hitting record in case it was the episode where Homer became 3-dimensional.
Yes.
I eventually
Yes.
got that one on VHS.
Oh my god. I listened to a podcast called Enterprise Incidents, and it's these two dudes going through. Oh, we're in the pour machine. The two dudes going through all of the original Star Trek shows, and the one dude, they're both pretty old. I couldn't put a number on it, but one of them was remembering like audio, like cassette recording, just the audio of Star Trek episodes, because that was like the best you could possibly get.
That was portable back in the day.
Yeah. And like there was just no other way to actually record it at home.
So we are finally at the porn chair.
Yep. He's definitely getting some visuals.
Diane Carroll is about to make that old Wookiee hard as a rock.
What gets me is how he writhes in the chair.
Oh yeah, he looks like he's having a bad time. He's like, ah.
He looks like he's having a good time, but a rough go of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is his. Medically prescribed to keep him healthy with his erectile dysfunction.
It's a
pure pornography to the brain.
Blood pressure release.
I exist for you.
She's so fuzzy. Where is she?
Create me. Oh, yes. I can feel my creation.
Dude, as awkward as this is, the fade in where
so
she
weird.
didn't have.
I can feel my creation while moaning.
Oh yeah, she's rough.
That's like a Marla Singer line.
This is amazing that this aired on TV. Wow.
I know, right? Because it's so blatantly sexual, man.
I can just imagine all the little boys and like sitting like, no, I want to finish watching it. It's finally good.
God damn it.
No, we're watching the Hulk.
I'll tell you a secret. I find you adorable.
Oh.
Wow.
He like hits it. Why did he hit it? Was that like a hell yeah, like
I
hitting
think so,
the thing, or
yeah.
was he like pump it up? The noise.
See, I am your fantasy. I am your experience. So experience me. I am your pleasure.
Wow. It just keeps going.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a whole thing coming up.
It's like an SNL sketch from the last 10 years. It just doesn't know when to end.
It goes on way too long.
I will say, though, if I can compliment one thing about this, which I never thought I would, the fact that she's materializing from a featureless thing into a woman is, like, kind of heady in, like, a sci-fi sense.
Yeah, like,
While
they do
she's-
some... There's some interesting things, but the execution of all of them is horrible.
Yeah.
I'd watch this on an episode of Off the Air.
Yeah.
With some trippy music
There
behind
you go.
Yeah.
But, like, there's a song, Garrison. Did you know there was going to be a song?
What's a variety show without a song, huh?
Yeah.
Again, this is another thing. I feel like this could have been something they recorded for something else and just found a way to put it on here. Because they would have spent the money if they had.
It's impossible to tell.
I know it's impossible to tell. I wish there was any way to know, and I feel like there's absolutely not. Oh, except for, I don't know how to find them. I'll probably put a show note because it's pretty cool. Somebody made a documentary that's coming out soon about this special.
Nice.
That is exciting.
They interview anybody that's involved with it?
I think they crowdsourced it. I don't know exactly what they did, but like they spent a lot of time on it. I know they went all out, and it's basically going to be the most info in one place about this fucking thing.
Hell yeah, man.
As far as I can tell, because I've looked into it, and it's just like there's snippets and here and interview mentions and stuff, but there's nothing like, what was up with that? Nobody fucking remembers it, because they shouldn't, and we're here because we just hate ourselves.
Well, we're following the long tradition of nerds at Comic-Con buying this on a burned DVD.
Of course. I wonder if they had a laser disc.
The least efficient mode of watching something. They committed it to this.
And you know that while they were buying it, they had an argument about VHS versus beta.
For sure, dude.
If I could just hold my
Just the sound of dead air while you're taking this in. It's amazing, man.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's
Everybody
entirely
listening will have
plausible
the
that this
same
was shot
reaction.
for something else, though. It's not inherently spacey the way like they try with the other shit.
Yeah, it is real hard to tell. Yeah, it just keeps going.
It really does. It goes.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to say right now.
She's taunting us.
Yeah, she's just.
But not in the same way that she's teasing Scratchy.
Yeah, I'm less titillated and more
itchy and scratchy.
Bummed, I guess is the word.
Did anybody watch this before they aired it?
I don't even think they watched it while they were shooting it.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be the way it's edited together. I wouldn't be surprised if no one watched a full
Right?
cut.
Like it's like you do this, you do this, you do this. We
Yeah.
come together, put it all together. There.
Like I wouldn't be
We all
surprised.
know our sections are good, so we don't have to watch it all.
Exactly.
God, they just exquisite corpse this fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
That's why every beat is them watching something or experiencing something, because it's like, all right, hand it off to the next writer. Well,
yeah,
they sit around and they argue for a while, and then they turn on a TV.
Yeah.
Post-nut clarity.
He lost like 3 inches.
And 3 pounds.
And then we get to watch C-3PO and Leia do clerical work.
Hell yeah, dude. Balancing the Rebellion's books.
They really just have links to all of the top secret rebel bases.
Yeah, not really a good strategy.
Not great security culture.
No.
She's seen happier ones.
There isn't even like even on a Zoom meeting you have to be allowed in. You just open the window and they're like looking right at them.
Yeah. Just pops up immediately.
Grant your request, but is quite unable to do so.
It took them a second to even realize it was there.
Yeah, they were watching them do busy work until they were like, oh, the screen's on.
Yes, I think I understand her message. That Imperial Patrol.
She's
must
got
be
a lot
giving
of
me more
eyeliner
trouble
on,
than
too.
for. Mala, are you alone?
Was that just the look? Caked up face, eyeliner?
Nah, I think they were trying to put some life into her, bro. Those are cocaine eyes if I've ever seen
Could
them.
he come to the screen, please?
She was on a lot of cocaine.
She
But
was definitely.
She does look the most normal out of all of the cast.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Like as they
Even
appear
Han?
in this.
I mean, Han looks fine, doesn't he?
I mean,
don't see anything
Han
wrong with
obviously shot in like a tiny stage on one day.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, they give him some room to stretch out once he actually
Like-
gets to Kazook.
Yeah.
I wonder what Harrison Ford was working on besides this when this came out.
Indiana Bones?
Yeah,
What?
maybe.
Indiana Scones?
Indiana scones.
Gonna be some of those famous Wookie Ookies?
Wookie Ookies.
Nice.
Wookie Ookies.
No!
Like my famous human newies.
Human Oomans.
Did I ever let you down?
The human humans, that's my new type of cookie.
Somebody in the writer's room was like, it can't be called cookies, idiot, it's Star Wars. Alright, how about Ookies? Deal.
Yeah, it's the mustard.
You got any of that Maustar for my space dog?
Space dog. My star woof. My star woofer.
Yeah, there you go. That's a great idea. We'll try the other side of the planet. Like, it's a planet, guys.
Alright, when did this start filming?
Sounds like a stunt. What'd I tell you? Must be Chewbacca now.
Dude, the handy cam work is,
He
like, insane.
I think he would have been working on Force 10 from the Navarone.
Oh, really? I like how they're holding the blasters by those little, like nobody involved in this.
They're holding the blasters by the clip.
Yeah. Nobody
they hold it really weird.
Yeah, they hold it totally wrong.
Nobody hired for this actually saw Star Wars.
Yeah, that is a weird choice. All the stormtroopers are holding the blaster by the handle and the clip on the side. Wow.
I wonder where they got the guns they use.
I mean, the blasters are the same. It's based on a British model of machine gun that has the clip go on the side. And because they're holding it that way, I'm guessing it looks like the same ones from the films.
Yeah, I'm sure they had access to all of the props and costumes, and they were like, do what you will, but nobody involved was even familiar with Star Wars. They were just like, what is this trash?
Yeah. He just snaps him away. He got that guy whipped.
Where is the other Wookiee male?
Was this
That's
filmed
so creepy.
Was this filmed in L.A. or London?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Because not many people have British accents, so maybe part of the reason why it sucks is that it was filmed in L.A. and all the good Star Wars stuff was filmed in London.
You know what? I will put my money on this being an American production just because it was done for like CBS or some shit,
Yeah. But that makes sense why like none of the extras like know what to do and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not seeing where it was filmed, but with the budget and Bruce Valanche being the one kind of spearheading it, I assume it would be LA.
Yeah, dollars to donuts. This is Burbank, man, for sure.
Yeah.
I want a couple of those leather cases. I've got a couple of extra ones there.
Hey,
what if they find a secret rebel base communicator?
He opens it with the gun.
Yeah, he sure does.
Classic.
Here's the cover, the like poster for it.
The poster's fine.
The poster looks fine. I'd be so disappointed if I saw that poster and was like, Star Wars Holiday Special, and then this is what I saw.
Yeah. As I feel like most were.
Everyone, apparently, yeah.
Excuse me, I beg your pardon. Maybe you know my brother's boy. He's a member of the Imperial militia. He must be 24 or 25
This dude's gonna get himself shot.
Yeah, he was really gonna go up against a goddamn giant dog, man. What is he thinking?
I just have a little more work to finish up here. And oh, by the way, while I'm finishing up here, why don't you boys take it easy, relax, put your feet up, and make yourself to home. Wookiee food isn't the greatest, but I'm sure that I can whip something up in the kitchen there that we can all eat. You don't mind, do you, Mala?
This guy keeps just he hates Wookiees as much as we do.
Insulting all the Wookiee food, and then asking Mala to use the kitchen.
Why don't you have a seat on their filthy couch?
Hey, absolutely treat this place like it's yours.
Delicate piece of workmanship, all right. Slightest jarring will mess up the whole works. If you want to play around with it, let me show you how. Relax, I gotta turn it on.
He just jams the gun in his face.
Yeah.
Just sit down and enjoy it.
It's my favorite part of this next section is that stormtrooper just continuously jamming the gun in everyone's
From off
face.
camera too. It's like.
Oh my god. It's just reminding me of Hal from Malcolm in the Middle. That's how Hal would try to deceive the stormtroopers.
Hey, watch this other screen.
Yeah.
Will you get on with it? Okay.
Pause for laughter.
Get none. Keep going.
Get none. Keep going. Garrison, do you know what's about to happen?
I do not.
Finest rock and roll for the ages.
You had a guess.
I know the I know the Boba Fett animated segments still has to come up.
That's coming up later. This is a Jefferson Starship song. Performance, I should say.
Yeah, and again, not understanding the technology of Star Wars, their instruments are lightsabers.
Lightsaber reminiscent. That one looks a bit like a penis, though.
Until he gets out of the shadows, and then it's like...
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I forgot that it was just light... A lightrophone?
Lightrophone.
That makes... Wow, that makes no sense.
Just burns his face off through the song.
I'm getting real, what's the...
A tiny glow
what's
stick.
the band they have in Harry Potter?
Oh, I don't know. I don't do Harry Potter.
They just have a ridiculous scene like this where it's like completely separate from the rest of Harry Potter movie like vibe. It just turns into like a rock concert for
it's so
a
weird
minute.
because like we've seen A New Hope had instruments in it.
That's true.
And like,
and they were
is there
light up?
They're doing weird like glow stick fabric.
See, these are the fancy musicians. These are the pop singers. We saw some real low down dirty jazz.
It was jizz.
Sorry,
it was jizz. But like, this is. I don't even know how they filmed this. Like, I think they may have just covered everything like retroreflective tape and shone a giant pink light on it. But it's hard to say.
I mean, I
looks
just
like they did it in.
Yeah.
Go on.
I just assumed it was the way that they did the actual lightsaber. Was it's all
okay,
just.
So there is some animation. So they maybe there's animating over it.
I think they just animated over it.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, they must have just hand drawn like tons of masks and overexposed them.
Yeah.
Again, like, this isn't the worst music video I've ever seen if it was completely in a different context. You know?
Yeah, if it was a different band entirely.
But they have Starship in their name.
Yeah, you're right.
Star Wars, Starship, you see?
Yeah, you're right. They obviously couldn't have gone any other direction. If this is your end game, just doing like performances, then your interstitial moments have to actually be entertaining, you know? Like, it can't be.
Say that one more time.
If your end goal is to just have a bunch of performances, you know, variety show style, then like your interstitial material can't suck as bad as this does. Like, all it is them going like, "Hey, the Empire's here, but also sure could have some cookies." Ladies and gentlemen, Jefferson Starship.
Wookiee, what did he call them?
Wookiee hookies, bro. They don't have C's.
So are they just like in the little box? It's just another 3D like device?
Yeah. It's a hologram producer, but it's shaped like a tiny stage.
So he's just creeping in on this tiny little people?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just actually people in there. They just come out and perform on demand.
Yeah, I mean, why not, dude? Star Wars implies they're different sized species.
Yeah, why not some tiny people that
tiny starship
are easy to keep in a box?
Please, God, let us out, Art Carney. Quiet, you.
Quiet, you're ruining our rebel plans.
I mean... It's 14-minute song.
Do you want to skip ahead of this?
No, just let it ride. I also like the look on the Imperial officer's face. He's super satisfied with what he just saw.
He's real engrossed in it. Just the little like eyes you see through the slit.
Oh god, they don't have to fade off like this. They can just be done.
They got fade off for so long, dude. I wish they'd faded off for longer.
And his eye line's all fucked. He's not even really looking at the action.
He just giggles.
Ah, that was fun.
I knew you'd like it.
Your work here is finished. May leave now.
I guess you're right. About all I can do for now. And I hope you guys find what you're looking for.
Does he?
Keep up the good work.
Psych.
That has to come off as so sarcastic, though. He sounded genuine, but he was also like getting all up in their faces just a minute ago.
Straight in the face.
Came from off screen, jammed it in his face.
Check for any rebel material. Anything to connect this household with the Alliance.
Oh, don't forget about these protective cases for your identification card. I got a good item. That's it. I'm gone.
Haha, man.
Finish the search of this house.
It's the rule of fives.
To cover today.
Did you say fives?
Yeah.
Take the upper area.
Points it in his face, too.
Upper area? Oh my god.
Christ.
We don't want to have to hurt anyone.
Magic snapping.
He keeps snapping at him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
seriously. That's how I talk. That's how I communicate with my dogs.
Yeah, the Empire, famous for not giving verbal commands.
We are going to continue
Yeah,
our
Vader
search.
just looks around,
Ah!
walks away.
Now keep him quiet.
Imagine if I want them alive, followed by a snap.
Yep.
And they all just go. They all just
See the
file off.
It would be funny because Vader has gloves, so they would have to add the snapping sound in post and be really weird.
Yeah, he has a little. He does it, but it just has a sensor on his finger,
That
and it
plays the
does it
recording?
from his voice box. Yeah.
He just
It
uses
sounds
the
all
force to
tinny.
snap inside your brain.
Oh, brain snap. So you give somebody an aneurysm, you just like snap with
The
the force
only
in their brain.
redeeming
Here we
aspect
go.
of this entire shit
We're
show.
awaiting the return of Captain Han Solo and his first mate Chewbacca, who are long overdue on a delicate mission to acquire the mystical talisman, which has been sought by our forces
That guy's
and
cool.
by the Empire.
He's like a puppy fly.
The talisman. It makes things invisible, I think. Yes, even you.
I don't know why, but I love bendy robots.
The
Yeah,
Bendy
dude.
robots are really fun.
Yeah.
They actually, they actually use
this
Orbesh in
animation
this.
is rad.
It really is great.
They actually use Orbesh as well.
What's that?
They actually use Orbesh.
Oh, yeah, finally, dude. This is like
Oh,
the
right,
closest
right.
to.
Yeah.
He's on a collision course.
Yeah, they're like, tech is a little closer, a little more slapped together. There's rivets everywhere.
Whatever he's doing, there must be a reason. Hold your fire.
And then Shelley Duvall,
Yeah,
Leia.
they gave her the wrong eyes entirely, but she looks awesome, man.
I would totally watch a show of this.
Yeah, you gotta. You're
Right?
fucking serious. Yeah, absolutely, man. It reminds me in a very small way of
It's
the.
just Scooby-Doo in space.
Yeah, the animation reminds me in a very small way of the 03 Clone Wars shorts. Hyper stylized.
Did anybody else notice that C-3PO blinks, and he blinks from the sides of his eyes?
I did not notice that.
Keep an eye on his eyes.
His neck's also just like a rope.
Just, yeah. I can forgive the neck, but why they made him blink sideways is beyond me.
The Panis system.
The Panis system.
Rad.
Right?
Amazing landing.
Yeah. And then look, they have like,
Hang on, R2.
have they already done it?
Oh yeah, he does blink. They're
Yeah,
like both
like
coming from the
sideways.
side. Huh.
Yeah. They like shudder in from the sides too. They don't even
I
come
do actually
straight.
kind of like that effect. It's not like accurate, but it is kind of cool for a robot.
I wonder if they tried to animate it where he blinked normal and it looked dumb as hell. And they were like, let's try it sideways. Also this.
Are you all right?
Yes, how about R2? Our comm links are out. We can't contact the base.
Where are you going, sir?
To see if I can
I love
locate
that
the
they
fault
have
in my
like
visual sighting.
just in case inflatable buoys.
Yeah, for sure. You're gonna crash land into the borscht, but you might need something to keep you afloat.
This is shockingly competent.
Yeah, no,
Right?
it really is a fun little like romp, and
Yeah.
it honestly makes you wonder if they had tried harder, what they could have pulled off.
saved my life. Thank you.
You are alone?
I have 2 droids. We've come in search of a ship that crashed near here.
Maybe I can help you. I am Boba Fett. The ship you seek is nearby.
Are the Imperial troops near this planet?
They are here, friend.
I like how they meet again, but none of this comes up.
Oh, hell yeah.
How far away?
Settle down. All they do is
Jesus. And that did nothing
He has
to
little
that dragon.
pointy shoes. He has like spikes on his shoes. Does he do a lot of climbing?
Is worth going hungry for, friend. I take it you have no love of the Empire.
I don't.
Well, neither do I. It will be easy to find the ship you seek. Follow me, friend.
The animation is actually really pretty good.
That was full on Blake. They really should have just made the Mandalorian like this.
Yeah.
Indeed. Friend is merely a term that is often misused.
Did R2 say that?
Words to that effect.
The buoys. I don't know why the buoys seem so ridiculous to me out of everything.
Yeah, like a thing that could just hover.
Chewie, you got the talisman.
It reminds me of in Futurama when they're getting dragged under the ocean by that giant fish. They're just like, we're at 12 atmospheres. It's like, well, how many can the ship handle? It's a spaceship, so anywhere between 0 and 1.
He didn't do anything. R2-D2 has detected contamination.
Also, catch a glimpse at Chewie's butt.
Oh yeah, Chewie got cakes.
R2 is so bendy.
Yeah, he's just like
R2 has abs.
Yeah, he's just flexing the whole time. He's just showing off.
Touching his forehead to the ground.
He's wiggly.
I'm afraid Chewbacca insists on going with you.
You will only get in the way. But if you must...
This is the only cool piece of media with Boba Fett.
So far, yeah. There'll come a time where they do something.
See, this is cool. They're having to like sneak in through this the sewage.
He's actually doing stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is unclear to me though is why they had to knock out Luke in order to team up with Boba Fett.
They also hung Luke upside down in the Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said stay, friend. Luke trusted me, and I'm your only chance of getting out of here alive.
Animated stormtroopers.
Also, that guy. Did you see his double?
Yeah, the double head guy.
Blowing bubble gum.
Starlog update.
All the aliens in this are great.
It's the Hellableem.
They have recanonized most of the aliens from the animated from this sequence.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Disney actually decided that this was okay.
Look, they have like phone books. Did you see that?
Yeah.
What is it now?
No, I want to keep watching.
I know.
No. So wait, is this a TV show within universe?
Yes, that's what's insane about this segment, Garrison, is that this is actually just a communique from the rebels, like rebel propaganda. So it becomes suspenseful that he's actually watching it in front of these Imperials.
So they made this plot with Boba Fett the actual human and made him a traitor?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I remember why they're being hung upside down now. They both have contracted some virus.
Disease.
Yeah.
Yes, their metabolisms are slowing down.
I like the little medical device.
Little probe that just keeps looking at his penis. Animated Darth Vader is sick.
Yep.
The wiggly TV.
This time we'll get them all.
I see why they call you the best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
You think they're gonna give a cool name, but no. Just...
Finally, Boba Fett's doing something, and actually is being active.
Yeah, instead of just standing there until a blind guy knocks him into a hole.
Yeah, not getting knocked into a pit. It even uses the music.
It would have been dope if Vader was like, I see now why they call you Boba Fett. It's like, what?
I'm also just imagining how irritated I'd be if they came the secret police came to my house and was like, we're looking for communists and communist propaganda. And then my daughter in the living room just like started playing The International.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Ah, god damn it, Lumpy.
Han's face looks so weird.
Yep. Yeah, I love hungover Han, dude.
Says our friend Boba.
God, his eyes are just closed.
So good.
Why?
Boba, you're a hero and a faithful friend. You must come back with us.
More
What's the
wiggly
matter with
R2. I'm afraid, sir, it's because you said Boba is a friend and faithful ally. That simply does not feed properly into R2's information bank.
This is
R2's
great.
a fucking pedantic piece of shit.
Yeah, why? C-3PO needs to be a better gatekeeper for what needs translated from R2-D2.
But also not be so cryptic, you know?
Also, that jetpack was way cooler than what it looked like in the original trilogy, that he could just, like, jump far.
Everything about him is cooler in this.
He's taller, even.
Dope boots.
May I quote directly, sir?
He does have dope boots.
Something stinks.
The implication that he, like, just tamed that beast when he came to this planet?
Yeah, like, he needed something to get around in the soup, so he tamed that monster.
It's awesome.
That was great. The animated
now
segment.
We're back to this.
The animated segment still holds up.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the reason why it's the only thing from this you can find on Disney Plus.
Now they're just trashing the little boy's room. They don't even trash anywhere else in the house but his room.
Yeah, they were like, oh man, we'll get to break so many toys.
That's clearly just like the lid to a little trash can.
Yeah.
What are they?
a lot of random crap.
Well, yeah, because at this point the toys weren't even available for purchase, man.
They should have sold that thing.
You sick fuck.
They should definitely put the whole holiday special up on Disney Plus, though.
They need it.
I think so. I mean, it's just dumb enough to be entertaining for...
Does Disney even own it? Would they even own it with buying it?
That's a good question. I mean...
I don't think they would, because I assume that it was licensed to... What is this, CBS?
Well, but they have the animated segment.
Yeah. I mean, there must have been some licensing distinction between the animation and the rest of it, man. Or they just didn't want
us to associate with the rest of it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
They also have Caravan of Courage. So.
What is that? Is that fucking dance troupe?
No, Caravan of Courage is one of the two Ewok movies.
Ah, okay.
I always forget about
Sometimes
those.
I forget that there were animated shows.
No, this was live action.
Oh, really? It was like an Ewok.
Two live action Ewok movies.
Good
the
God.
Ewok adventure.
Keep him busy for a while.
It's the Ewok Dirty Dozen.
We gotta watch these too.
You do.
Amazing.
I'm so mad about that.
He's so angry. He's so upset. Poor little fuzzy guy.
They fucked up all of his shitty toys, dude.
They really went to town on it. Like, they were like just knocking the shit off of like tiny little shelves. Like, the fuck are you gonna find in the tiny shelf?
And they were being perfectly gentle with like the shit downstairs, and then they got to his room and they were like, "Fuck this nerd stuff."
So apparently, the same animation studio that did this animated segment also did the animated Droids cartoon, which means I should just watch the animated Droids cartoon finally.
Well, you know,
it has the same depiction of Boba Fett, and it has the same blinking C-3PO. So I should definitely just watch that next.
Yeah, but what if it's like a load of dog shit, Garrison?
We're already watching the holiday special.
Well, fair enough. But I mean, that animated sequence was at least entertaining.
Yeah, and I think the rest of the animated stuff might be fine.
Fair enough.
This part is just if you didn't stop watching before, this part is nonsensical.
Yeah, this is a YouTube video on repairing your keyboard, hosted by a glitching robot.
Android.
Brand of mini transmitter. If you assemble it properly, following the instructions I am about to give you, it will provide many years of fun and valuable services.
What is going on?
I love when he glitches. That's my favorite part.
But now, let's get started, shall we?
What is happening?
So he's playing like a android that is getting all fucked up, man.
Yeah.
It is.
Wow. While he's explaining to him how to assemble his something transmitter.
Because it makes a very handy storage case for your tools until you need them again.
Baggies.
A
They should have at
resealable
least
bag.
done like. They should have done like data paint or something.
This is the first thing you
Yeah.
need. Please be careful.
Although I guess this is setting up the realistic robotics that we see in Empire Strikes Back with Luke's hand.
Yeah.
So actually, this is a stroke of genius. Amazing acting.
Find the circuit breaker module.
Oh,
By the way, let's
man.
start calling these components by their proper names.
Of course, we'd have to call them by their proper name.
What? Wow.
That's like a straight up Tim and Eric bit.
Remember.
This is wild.
So insane.
This is maybe the most unhinged part of the show yet.
Oh yeah.
I love his puffy smoking jacket that he's wearing.
And needless to say, there's still 5 minutes left of this sketch.
Of this
Wow.
one segment.
Goes to red. Blue goes to blue, and so on. Now, watch me closely.
I think he's gonna mess up. Oh, he did.
And we'll assemble our many transmitters together. Let us work slowly or methodically.
I feel like you could re-edit this and like drop the tone down a bit and make a super creepy like
No, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
like android trying to deny the fact that he's like about to die.
Yeah, it's just Roy.
Which converts electronic energy which you provide into any of 1,000 recognizable languages.
We must remain alert for this very complicated procedure.
So I'm a kid in 76, and I'm watching this with my family, and I go, Mom, Dad, I think I'm going to go to bed early, if that's okay.
But you're gonna miss what comes on after it. That's okay.
It's fine. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
And then he dies.
Yeah, no, that is incredibly surreal.
It's so weird. With the tongue. We're back to the matte painting.
The same matte painting.
But then Lumpy just sort of keeps going on. Like the video ends, and he's like, all right.
Yeah, like he learned anything from that video.
I know we get at least one more song.
Imagine if there's one at the end. Imagine if sorry, I keep laughing at things into my head. They don't come out. I think what it is there's so much going on the screen that I'll think of something and then like you just look at it.
Yeah,
and there's something else going on.
I know it's going by so fast.
There's so much.
So now they're showing B-roll from Tatooine.
Hell yeah, dude! When he walks through these giant legs.
From A New Hope.
So good. Yeah, because apparently they just have a live stream to the cantina.
Okay, so I don't know if you noticed, Garrison, but for a moment there you see Greedo.
Yeah, I saw.
Or like Greedo
Another
surrogate, whatever.
Yeah.
But if you notice, he has very long, weird fingers that are floppy that he doesn't have in the movie.
Does he not have the suction cup fingers?
I think he has the...
Does he not?
I think he does, because when he's holding his tiny little gun, they're like...
It's because Greedo's wearing gloves. I think that's why it's different. I think Greedo has gloves on. but the regular Rhodians have weird suction
hands.
cups.
That one has long fingers.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know then, because I definitely noticed that if you watch him die in A New Hope, when he explodes, there's a moment where you can see that they use like a different like costume for the explosion, and it's this costume that they're using here. It's more akin to that one.
Yeah, I could be having like a Bernstein Bears moment, but I feel like when he's pointing the gun at Han initially, his fingers are like encasing the tiny blaster he's holding, man.
It's hard to see. I'm looking at screenshots right now.
It is hard to see.
And it's so dark. It's hard to tell.
And you tell me, I can put it right there. Doesn't matter. Give me anything. I'll have one of those.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to see anything in that.
Sorry I couldn't get back before.
Before what?
Until now.
Yeah, because here's like a picture. Oh yeah, there's weird little hands.
Excuse me.
They're really weird in this picture. Hold on.
Here comes a fantastic joke, visual gag.
I'll be waiting.
Yeah, they're weird suction cup finger things.
Yeah.
Yeah, there they are.
Oh, wait. Oh. I accidentally covered him up.
Yeah, you fucked up head hole guy.
Him pouring the shit down his hole.
Just the top of his head.
He wants another one.
Hey, I need more.
How's your drink? It's all gone. Look, there's a flower on top of it.
This guy's so aggressive.
Flowers for you. I wanted to bring you something.
Jeez, creeper.
She's not gonna fuck you, bro.
I don't get many flowers.
He really goes on about it.
Bring me anything.
Krellman.
Krellman, what a nice name.
When I left here the other night, I felt something that I haven't felt in longer than I care to remember. I felt alive again.
A tightness in my
Someone made me feel
pants.
like all the years I've lived meant something.
Little
All
Krellman.
he said was 6 simple words. Come, Dax. I'll be waiting.
Of course he has 6 fingers.
They were more than words. I knew that at the time.
He pours booze straight on his brain. He bastes his brain with booze.
And he's got extra fingies.
What you said is not as important as what you meant.
No? What did I mean?
And I decided what you meant was exactly the thing I needed to hear.
Well,
I'm glad about that.
You know, it's funny. A man can live as long as I have, through all the ups and downs, and just when he thinks it's all over, someone cares for him again. I wasn't looking for that when I
I gotta break into a segment of tips for teens right now. Don't talk to women like this.
I wasn't desperate.
Yeah, tip for teens for today. Don't talk to women like that. I'm certain that this guy is about to finally get the hint and call her a bitch.
Well, he'll probably kill her dog first because he seems absolutely unhinged.
He's gonna send her messages through bank transactions.
Felt you meant I thought you needed to hear, then I just have one thing to say I did not.
Adelina, don't do this to me.
Now, please, look, I have customers. Why don't you sit down, finish your drink, have another drink. This one's on me.
Oh.
Now, you stay just as long as you want.
What is going on?
Oh, it touched the lip. Ugh.
Well, that's his picture now.
It is real weird.
That's gross. What's the hole for? Because he has a mouth, like...
it's just his drinking hole, I guess.
He just drinks out of it. It's so he can drink while it's raining, just walking around.
Soon, I'll be waiting.
Little does she know.
This guy's just gonna shoot up the place. Oh, no, he can't drink in the rain if he covers it with that hat. Also, they were watching this on the screen for some reason.
Horrible
They're all
alarm.
gathered around watching some guy strike out at a bar.
We are placing a curfew on the entire Tatooine system effective immediately. All inhabitants will return to their homes at once. This order will remain in effect until further notice.
Cool.
Fascinating, right?
Okay, Barbara, take a break.
I'm really excited, honestly, for this documentary that's going to come out, because I really hope that they found just random treasure troves of information because it's just a void at this point.
See what the boys on the bandstand will have.
But not in the way that you should avoid watching this.
No.
Different kind of void.
No, just appreciate that your mind will be absolutely erased over the course of this.
It is hard to react to because there's just so much happening, and it just moves from thing to thing.
It's just so confusing.
Yeah, and the stakes are
You're just
completely
constantly
irrelevant.
Trying
Like,
to figure out what's going on.
Dare you? You stop that! Stop, Torque! It's all right. I'll reason.
There's a big metal bouncer.
Sudmore, come on, you guys.
Hey, Garrison, how do you think she's about to reason with them?
I don't know.
Well, if you said a burlesque dirge, you're correct.
Yeah, earlier you were talking about there being another song.
Short memory, eh, Thorpe? Short memory! Oh, listen, do you remember the time that... I don't believe we've met.
That's actually a funny joke.
All right, that one got me.
Look, I'm sorry, we are closed. The Empire just imposed a curfew on this planet. Everybody has to leave right now.
Then it's just the devil.
Torque, I don't want any more trouble. You take care of the door.
He just pulls a gun.
The devil just pulled a gun on this lady trying to save her business.
That guy was using a gun as a gavel. He had it by the barrel. Look, he's got it by the barrel, just hitting the table with it.
I guess the extras have never handled a gun before.
Yeah, they were all very confused.
This one's on the house.
I'll
I'll run a tab for the Empire.
Of course, they start up with the jizz.
It's the reprise, though. It's kind of down tempo.
I know, there's a down tempo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're doing a whole new thing.
Oh. Yeah, buddy.
Just one more round, friend. Homeward bound, friend. Don't forget me in your dreams. Just one more song, friend. And then so long.
I love when she caresses some of them in the face. Like, ugh.
Just one more rhyme, friend. Yes, it's a crime, friend.
Mm-hmm.
But you know time, friend. Time can fly. So it's good night, friend.
Is that guy dancing or stumbling around drunk? It looked like he couldn't decide if he wanted to amble or dance.
His buddy tied his shoes together.
They didn't have a budget for actors, so they just got a bunch of people drunk.
Will work for beer.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it's Big Rat.
Oh. He's my favorite character.
Big Rat's the best.
Yeah, giant disgusting rat made an appearance in our Halloween special.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure they like CGI'd Big Rat out of the cantina scene in Star Wars.
Oh yeah, he was just there in the OG.
Yeah, because they just like grabbed a bunch of fucking Halloween masks and shit. That's why there's like a wolf man sitting at a table.
Yeah. And again, just the devil.
Just straight up the devil.
Who needed both hands to hold a drink. Yeah, he just like straight hands. He couldn't actually bend his hands. There was actually no threat from the gun because he can't use it because he can't bend his fingers.
And Ponda Baba's having a dance
with his cup hands.
Ugh, his hands are awful.
His scoop hands. The scoop hands,
man,
are hilarious. And just that he's wearing like an orange puffy shirt. It's so weird how they like.
They do love orange puffy shirts, though.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah, everybody's dressed like a crossing guard.
Like weird, like vinyl, plasticky material.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ponda Baba probably should have been only had one arm since this happened after Star Wars.
Yeah, it's just another alien, I guess.
It's his friend.
Exactly the same. twin brother.
It's Shonda Baba.
Did that guy always have that gigantic like that guy's got like a 4-foot long clarinet? Did he always have that?
I think so.
I don't know.
One guy just has like a lead pipe that he slaps like a standing bass.
Yes.
No.
We'll meet again.
So the devil was holding it in one hand that time, but it was clearly like attached.
They got him a mug
he
so he
still he still wasn't holding it. Also, does she have some Jedi mind tricks? Because she just sang a bunch of clearly like hardened criminals out of her bar.
That's just the
after
power of
having
song.
a gun pulled on her. It's just the power of song.
Good night, friends.
That was
You're such a dear friend.
That thing's gigantic.
They are the weird, creepy alien design.
Yeah.
Is that a dear friend?
Did the rest not leave? Did only 2 of the band members leave?
It's impossible to know.
Maybe she didn't like the other ones.
Now it's good night.
She said you 3 can stay.
Yeah. She said, y'all meet me backstage and
smoke some of that space grass.
You're not violating curfew if you're where you're going to spend the night.
Yeah, dude.
Night, but not.
See, somebody's playing.
No, it's
Or is
just
it
in
all
your
in her
head.
head?
Yeah, that
It's just in her
wasn't
head.
diegetic music.
Oh, God. This guy stayed behind after the bar
She
closed.
just gets killed and it fades out.
I know, it fades
They're
out
just
at the beginning of
they're
the
just
horror
watching it.
movie.
Why are they watching that?
Bored.
Well, yeah, I guess.
That is so creepy.
We're on this
They're
shitty
keeping
desert
it up.
planet.
Did you see how long the antenna on that thing was? It was like 4 feet long. Look at it. Look at how big it is.
We leave at once. You, stay here. There's a male missing from this household, and I want you to be here when he returns.
It's so creepy how he keeps calling them a Wookiee male.
A Wookiee male.
At least we still have Itchy.
Not a Wookiee male.
Yeah, he's not a Wookiee male.
It's like that you're in these scenes, Graham, the way that you have yourself oriented.
Is it?
With all the sets, they could have made such a better 1.5 hour long thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the set's kind of cool. Cool treehouse. Like,
But
ain't nothing wrong with the treehouse.
The idea of having the main plot be around Wookiees was automatically a horrible idea.
Yeah.
That's horrifying. Did y'all see that shot they faded out on?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Yes.
Yep.
It's like we left B. Arthur to get attacked by that guy at the bar, and now we have this genuinely terrifying scene.
Yeah, Lumpy being menaced
Wookiee
by a
child
Nazi.
being harassed. Yeah. Just
At no
shoots
point does he
him.
pull the trigger, though. He just picks his gun back up.
And now he's holding it differently.
It's Chewbacca!
Yay!
Not getting shot.
Once again, nonverbal commands. He waved him with his gun instead of saying something. Oh! No!
That was good. That was a good bit.
He's like, hey, buddy.
Everything's okay now. Here's your dad.
Oh, there he goes.
Here's your daddy.
Daddy second.
It's okay, everybody. He's gone. How are you?
We killed him. No
consequences
no
here.
evidence except for the fact that he should have been here. His gun is on this ledge. The ledge is broken.
Yeah, nobody even tried to clean up the crime scene. They were just like, well,
Well, I'd love to, but
he's gonna have an unpleasant
Nobody's
fall.
gonna come looking for him.
Hey, will you look at Lumpy? He's sure grown, huh? I
Lumpy.
think his voice is changing.
Yep. It stands for Lumpowski, or no, what is it?
Yeah, it's a super long one.
Wallerallum. I swear, man, Harrison
Sir
Ford's
Lumpa.
actually swinging for the fences here, man. He seems genuinely excited to see these monsters.
Yeah.
You're like family.
You're like a family to me.
He's just a competent actor, so he can't not act.
Yeah.
She's just incapable of that.
He wasn't.
He's like, yeah, I'm here. What do you mean? What? Of course I'm gonna do it.
He wasn't destroyed by the studio machine yet.
Bye, everybody. Well, be careful.
What a weird way to grab a friend.
I always grab my friends by their neck.
He just tosses it down there. Who's down there? Who just got a gun?
He tripped and fell. It's fine.
I mean, I guess the idea is that nobody walks around the base of the trees. They're all up in the trees.
Yeah?
But we didn't actually even see, like...
No, we
like,
didn't.
we just saw their house isolated on a tree.
It's true.
It wasn't, like, connected to anything as far as I saw.
You are correct.
Now, to answer the age-old question of where to put my crossbow, just resting here on some firewood should be fine.
It's fine to just put it in this basket of firewood. At a child's, grabbing height.
This is my crossbow, always loaded, safety off.
Safety I took off.
Oh.
Wow. They're just... That is so
Tender.
stiff.
That's like when dogs meet each other for the first time.
It is a
look at my son.
It is a testament to how good Peter Mayhew was in the costume.
Yeah,
you look
because
at his physicality compared to everyone else's.
well,
Yeah.
and there's like a soul behind the eyes of Chewbacca. These other three are just like nightmares, man.
Yeah, they all look like
He
Uncanny
moves like
Valley.
a person.
But Chewbacca looks like a thing.
Dude, this fucking
again, he
Sam
just-
Raimi cam is amazing, dude.
Yeah, whenever there's something at the door, it gets all like, they Dutch it up. Again, look how Chewie moves. He just walks like a person while his, like, kid and wife and
bumble
dad
around.
are like, yeah.
This is a general alert. Calling Officer B4711.
Uh-oh.
B4711. We are unable to reach you on your comm link. Is there a problem?
They got fucking
You are
head
instructed
counts.
to turn on your comm
Yeah.
link immediately.
Oopsie doopsie.
Of course they would. They check it every, like, 3 minutes.
Well, he killed himself.
He just walked off the edge.
He said, "I can't take
Yeah.
this shit anymore."
We have two-way communication, Trader Sondan. Is this a
Sondan.
report about the missing trooper?
It is, sir. Trooper B4711 was here with 3 other men. They left and he remained. As soon as they had gone, he packed a lot of food from this house and he robbed me blind. Then he took off for the hills.
Very well, we'll send out a search party.
Jeez.
And then they found his body directly under the tree where they live.
After he
with no
robbed us, he
stolen
immediately
goods.
killed himself.
Identification is very important.
Why did they suddenly trust this guy and take him for his word?
Yeah, the guy that's constantly getting a gun shoved in his face, they were like,
Yeah.
"No, you're good."
Yeah, he's clearly a known quantity to them.
Mala, this day is for you. Have a wonderful celebration.
I also like how he's not wearing a shirt under his jacket. He's just bare-chested under there.
It's hot on Kazook.
Look at how low-cut his outfit is.
Yeah, and the fucking lapels are gigantic. The way God intended.
Doing that sad music.
I know.
They did just reuse music a bunch. But then changed it a little.
Yeah, like the Life Day song is literally just the Star Wars theme with lyrics.
And trippy effects. Orbs. They're about to ponder their orbs. Orbs!
Nice.
Now they're gonna touch orbs.
Oh, Jesus. Lumpy's the last one in. He's a fucking asshole. Knees don't work like they used to.
Are the orbs now? The orbs look like they might just be reflecting some lights they have on set. They just have shiny orbs with lights above them at like the right angle to hit the camera.
It's too low res to see what is happening.
Well, because those look different. Oh, they've been transported to space, Garrison.
Yeah. Somehow the orbs send them to a psychedelic other plane, and somehow the three heroes are also here.
They're stepping in through some sort of portal of light. You know, normal Wookiee Life Day stuff.
Canonically, I guess it could be... It looks similar to the thing in Star Wars Rebels, the World Between Worlds thing. But I don't know if that was... Maybe it was inspired visually kind of as a joke, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure that was probably like a little tongue-in-cheek nod.
See, now they're at the base of a tree. They clearly hang out at the bottoms of trees.
Yeah, but this is the base of a tree inside of like a hallucination.
Oh, right. They went into their mind zone.
Happy Life Day.
I also love how you can just tell that all of the actors have nothing on under the robe. They're just like...
Yeah, they took off the rest of their costume.
Just the mask.
Just the chittering of a Wookiee Life Day.
God, I'd lose my mind.
I miss Wiggly R2, personally.
Wiggly R2 was pretty fun.
Yeah.
He was fun. Yeah. I guess I might have to check out that Droids show or whatever if it's same animation style. Is it the same style or just the same, like, guy?
It looks like the same style.
All of you are an important part of my life, pal. I'm glad I...
Is it like a plastic orb?
Yeah, and there's just like string lights hot
lumpy.
glued to the top of it.
Weird.
But we all share with you the hope that this day brings us closer to freedom and to harmony and to peace.
Here it comes.
Not what Life Day is about.
We're all the same in our struggle against the powers of evil and darkness.
And she's the one giving the speech.
Be a day of joy in which we can reconfirm
Yeah, way to fucking steal the show.
I know, right?
More than anything else, our love for one another.
This is why we...
This is the promise of the tree.
Oh yeah, that's what she says. Like, no, none of that has anything to do with Life Day, as far as I'm aware, which I'm not.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow, Garrison.
That is a perfect response.
Wow.
I feel like I did find somewhere in an interview where she was just like, I told them the one thing I didn't want to do was sing.
So it's the first thing they wrote?
That makes sense. That sounds like a thing. That sounds like a Carrie Fisher thing, yeah.
Yeah, also the level of respect she was shown basically anywhere, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we won't. We made some changes.
Oh, and by the way, Carrie, there's no bras in space.
There's no bras in space.
There's no bras in space. Look, I wrote it.
Look, it's on my hand.
I wrote it in my Bible.
Here's some duct tape.
I tattooed it to my chest.
I wrote it on the palm of my hand,
no
Carrie.
Bras in space.
That's like a protest sign that you see.
It's not a great song.
No.
It's really not.
But,
no.
You know, for a millennia, people have wondered,
song.
Does the Star Wars theme have lyrics? And yes, it does.
The answer is it's the Life Day song for the Wookiees.
And that is
one alien you saw.
And wow, yeah. Well, it's not the worst thing Star Wars has made.
I mean, it's inept and it's completely nonsensical.
Wow, that is...
Even he has a ton of eyeliner on.
Hell yeah.
They love eyeliner. And
now just shots from the film.
Now it's just from the movie. You gotta remember the movies. Y'all remember the movies, right?
Remember the
Except
Titans.
Nobody saw this because everybody stopped watching.
So
remember the movies.
Is there much else?
No, it's like...
I think this is a credit roll right now, man.
It's like a credit roll. I think there's like a little scene at the end.
All right.
If you need to go, you're good.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to do it for me today. I have more pods to cast, but...
Well, Garrison, I appreciate your patience while I dealt with my bullshit, and I appreciate you sitting here with us and partying.
No, and thank you for sharing the holiday experience.
Well,
it's really something else to watch it all in one go compared to just clips. It's a whole different experience.
Yeah, I mean,
a worse one.
I will definitely be watching the Droids show.
Hell yeah!
All right. See.
Did you want to plug anything real quick before you go?
Oh, I mean, it could happen here, Behind the Bastards, you know. But that's it. Thank you
right.
for having me join.
Thank you for continuing to come on our shitty show, bro. We love you.
All right,
man.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you.
Oh, holiday. There's more.
It was all in a snow globe.
Was it all on a snow globe?
Yeah.
It was all a dream.
They disappeared in the orbs and never came back.
It was all an erotic dream had by Itchy.
Yeah, his porno fantasy just blended into like a weird, surreal dream.
See you, Garrison.
Oh, he's
trying to leave.
He's hooked.
He can't get enough of it.
Wait for the post-credits scene.
Gentle family prayer.
Traditional Wookiee Christianity. Just the bantha slop, dude. Finally got to eat some bantha slop.
It's hilarious.
Turn that shit down, bro.
Wonder Woman, starring Linda Carter, and Incredible Hulk, starring Bill Bixby, will return at their regular times next Friday evening on most of these stations.